Listen, LeBron, you got to save him. Cause listen, it ain't gonna get no. Listen, this is the easiest it's gonna get for them. This is easy, LeBron. You gonna have to save your peoples to keep it looking respectable. Cause now it's getting out of hand, and it got out of hand really fast. We are Listen, we're ahead of schedule. We know what the league is about to do. The only thing that's going to save them hopes and dreams of the Cincinnati Cavaliers or the Kansas City Cavaliers, because that's not Cleveland. That's not East 99. That's not Bone Thugs and Harmony. East 99, you know what it is. You know what it is. That is not the Thuggish Ruggeds. That ain't it. That's Cincinnati. That's Kansas City. Omaha. If you don't take them bullshit, you fucking up this man's whole legacy. The only thing that can save Cleveland now is LeBron. And I don't even, and listen, he better come quick because it ain't going to be enough. And depending on what they give away for him, it might not make no difference. He might get the same ass whooping they getting. But this is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting on this for years. For years we've been waiting for this type of. This is what you call a quality win, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Happy Friday. I'm working myself back into game shape. I'm MJ with the 4-5 on. The 2-3 going by the playoffs, the 2-3 should be back. This is a beautiful win. I'm at work mad than a mother. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I might have to quit that job. I'm missing moments. I'm coming home from work tired. You know what I mean? I'm missing moments. These is moments I've been waiting and craving for. I'm missing them. This is no. I might have to make a big decision before Christmas, before the new year. I'm gonna have to make this. I can't do. I got to get back to what I do. It will figure it out. The money will work itself out. But I can't miss these. I've been waiting too long for this. We've lost too much for this. And I'm missing it. We are 7-5. Come on now. I can't do this. I'm missing too many moments. I'm gonna have to make a decision. This was a quality win. Listen, LeBron, listen, we gonna keep doing this to them. This is in Cleveland we did this. The Kansas City Cavs ain't no match for us. Ain't no excuses. You didn't have Darius Garland. But hey, back in the day when the referees was helping y'all out and the league was helping y'all out, it was enough, wasn't it? It ain't enough now, ain't it? It don't look like enough. You fucking up LeBron legacy. Looking like when Kyrie was there. That's what y'all looking like. Y'all 8-5, but that's on paper. The Cincinnati Cavaliers look good on paper. But on that court, ain't got it. Mind you, we smoked y'all at y'all crib. Mitchell had 31 points. Your bench had 41 points. You had the Twin Towers in full effect, and you still got smoked. You have no answers. Mind you, Brandon Ingram didn't play well. He didn't have to. RJ didn't have to play well. Our bench didn't really have to. You lost. Jakob Poeltl, Scottie Barnes quickly was enough to keep control of this situation and get y'all out the way. Respectfully. This was beautiful. We could officially say the rebuild is over. The rebuild is officially over. It's done. Nope, we can't talk that rebuild. The rebuild is over. It's done. We're better than, listen, if you're not on 10, if you're not coming in there on 10, locked in, and your superstars on some superstar shit, and your supporting cast is on some supporting cast shit, you in for a long night, champ. We got too much to prove, and we lost too much along the way. This ain't gonna be no cakewalk. It's gonna be problems. Major problem. Donovan Mitchell they tried to put him on the free throw line 58 times. It wasn't enough. There's no way we're going to let him beat us. It's over. A lot of these teams got the wake-up call. They got to play us for real, and they ain't got it. They didn't have it back then. I don't believe they were good enough to beat us back then, and they damn sure ain't good enough to beat us now because they in the middle. Everybody is in the midst of a soft rebuild. The new players are coming in. I've been telling you this for years. The old players are leaving. The new players are coming in. The coaches that they have now, you're realizing they really can't coach. It's been nepotism. You got in because you stayed around long enough. You got relationships. Don't mean you really super qualified to be a coach. You just happen to get the job. You're part of the system. We have to hire people who want to play for us, who want to be a coach for us. We got to get people who have the same desire we got to win, to prove something. Everybody ain't got that. They're coming in there with entitlement, and we're going to take care of business. That ain't enough. Evan Mobley, Mitchell, listen, Donovan Mitchell, when he's not enough and he's your marquee superstar, and Evan Mobley, who I keep telling y'all, Tevin Campbell is never going to be better than Scottie. I said this years ago. And I told y'all Jared Allen when y'all got him and paid him $100 million. He looked better with us. Jared Allen looked better. He would have been a better fit for us. You should have just let us get him. But what you do, you offered him $100 million before the draft, and then you drafted Evan Mobley. No problem. See if you can develop that type of talent, and you can't. These are the moments I've been waiting for. See, you got two bigs that are bigs until a big shows up. Tonight, we had Mamu show up, stretch the court. We had Jakoperto in the paint doing what he 20-7. Yak is back. You know what I mean? This is what we did our job. This is what it's supposed to be. This is what we've been hoping that the rebuild and restructuring of our team look like. It's I don't think y'all understand how hard it is for things to work out like this. It don't work out like this for everybody. Everybody ain't OKC. Everybody's not Orlando who can build with young players. Like this, a lot of these people, the Knicks need tons of superstars, and they're still struggling. It's coming down to coaching. It's coming down to the system. It's coming down to the chemistry. It's a lot more to it than simply putting names together, believing it's going to work out like magic. For us to have this moment, it took a lot. It took a toll on us emotionally and psychologically year after year. They going to break that Cavs team up. They going to break that team up, ain't they? They going to break that goddamn team up. The coach going to get fired because he was out coached by Darko. We won the rebounding battle. Our guard was better. Our bigs were better. Our team was better. We were a better team with the better coach last night. We had better moments. Not once did we feel like we played as if we knew we were going to win. And it wasn't shit they could do about it. We had that edge. We got our edge back. We started the season off with the edge. We lost the edge when we played against Milwaukee. We got our edge back. We back in business. You got the Twin Towers for nothing. I don't know what y'all. It don't even matter what they do now, because now everybody is taking notice and understand this is gonna be work. It's work out here. It's work. You come out here fucking around, you gonna get smoked, and that's just how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to go. We got enough talent now. That's a fact. We got enough talent now. We got enough personnel now. We got enough star power now. We got enough chemistry now. And Darko is transforming into a better coach. I still believe he's the coach that's going to get us over these troubled waters, and then there's going to be another coach coming in. But so far he can go with his experiences. He has to go through more also. This isn't the end of his coaching career, but he's showing that he can coach at the NBA level, and to get us where we're going, we need him to be at his best, and all his his philosophies and thoughts have to come true and look good on the court. We can't afford half-ass performances and deliveries, because his philosophies have to come true. If they don't look good on the court, he's going to get crucified. His inexperience is going to get magnified more so, as opposed to him just learning and going through it. They're going to stop the growth process because they're going to feel like we've invested enough time and money. Let's go in another direction ASAP. But I'm glad that he's getting the opportunity to redeem himself. We got enough of everything. And Brandon and RJ didn't have to have great games, which puts us in a position for them to have great games against the Pacers tomorrow. So I like it where we're not putting too much responsibility on Scottie or on one player to carry us. We can have three guys like we did last night do the work and get the support, and we win. And then tomorrow night, it'll probably be RJ and it'll be Brandon carrying the load, and Scottie going to be the supporting cast, quickly going to support their performances and their star power, and we'll beat the Pacers. Listen, Pascal, you know how we feel about you, but we got to smoke you. We got to get y'all out there. Y'all 1-11. We got to be 8-5 tomorrow. We got to get that done. And this is more than just a win. To me, this is the end of the rebuild. It's officially over. We can move on to getting back to playing meaningful basketball and being relevant in the East. The East is made for us. Everybody is going in their direction, and everybody's in a position where they're this close to being in the position that we were in. Everyone is going to have to rebuild and restructure. If this Knicks shit don't work, they're going to have to break that team up. The fans have already been calling for it. They want Cat out of there. This is his last shot. If they don't go far, if they don't get to the finals, they're going to blame him for everything because they feel like he's too passive. But we'll see. Once they start chipping away at the identities and the confidence of the fans, and they start yelling and screaming and getting them pitchforks ready, and you know what I mean, it's over. Once the fans stop believing in you, it don't matter what you do, and you're gonna have to change things to get the belief and the attention back. The Cavs are right there also. The only thing that's gonna save them is if they get LeBron. You know what I mean? They thought the old philosophy of coming out strong in the first quarter would be enough for them to get control over the game, and then they can get into their regular 1-2. But when it looked like a fight, when it started looking like a fight, we realized they ain't got no rumble in them. They ain't like that. They look good on paper. They look like they could rumble on 8-5. You look like you could rumble on paper. But when it's on the court and it's on the floor, it ain't the same. You know what I mean? You got to show us. This team ain't going to just let you get the lead and take control and then, nah. And the only reason why we was doing that back then is because the referees, it was 8-on-5. And now you got everybody complaining and everybody saying the same shit we've been saying since 2020. Interesting. But we all knew this day was coming. The universe has to even itself out. Now we're in position. We're giving ourselves the best chance to be successful. That's all I can hope for. That's all I can hope for. Once we flip the pace, once we switch the pace, it was over for Cleveland. Cleveland can't run with us. And then we got Mamu stretching Allen. Allen ain't know what to do. He gave him, Mamu had wide open threes. He could have had 20 if he would have played more minutes. Jared Allen ain't got nothing for that. He got to step that far away from garbage away from the basket. He got to be directly under the rim, right under the rim, right under the rim, under the rim to do everything. Offensively and defensively, he has to be under the rim, in front of the rim, right next to the rim, on top of the rim to be productive. Mind you, they invested almost $200 million in him. And Tevin Campbell is not the answer either. I've been telling y'all that for years. Once I seen him play and I saw how they were trying to develop him, I'm like, they bugging. You should have made him a defensive specialist, and that's it. If he develops some type of game around that, cool. But they were trying to make him a point guard at one point. They wanted him to run the offense and go off the dribble and pull up and shoot. Now he's so fucking confused, he don't know what to do. And they don't know what to do with him. He's going to LA. He's going back to Cali. He's a Cali kid. He's going to end up. You should have just let us listen. What you could do, You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Come holler at your boy. Talk to Jimmy Neutron. We'll put together a little $5 package for you, and we'll take one of them big boys off your hands. You know what I mean? We're not paying for Tevin Campbell. We'll take Jared Allen because we could put him under the rim. We need him to do exactly what he did. Sit up under the rim. When Yak get hurt, you come in, sit under the rim. Let man move, shoot threes, and you know what I mean? And we'll run the East accordingly. You know what I mean? We'll help you out with that little 18 trade you need to get LeBron. And then when he get there, we're gonna smoke him too, and we're gonna send him off on his retirement. We're gonna give him the right retirement tour. Bring him back to the Eastern Conference. Y'all think I want him to come back for celebratory reasons? No. Oh no. This is revenge. Let him come back so we can smoke his boots and let him send him back on fire. My dream would be for us to have LeBron in the playoffs and we beat him, and then we send him off into retirement. That would be the perfect gift for Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan, even though we ain't fucking with DeMar right now. But despite that, we're too far from that. Last night, they tried to give Donovan Mitchell 17 free throws, and we only, how the fuck you got 60 points in the paint? What, 28 fast break points we had, some shit like that, and we ain't getting 17 free throws? We still hit 94 of them. But how we get the same amount of free throws he get? And we were outworking him, outpacing him? How? And even that wasn't enough. What was it? 7 on 5 instead of 8 on 5? It's looking like that ain't enough either. Scottie was on his neck. Listen, Scottie was doing whatever he wanted. It was showtime for him. He was on 10. And I like it like that. When he goes up against Cleveland and the 76ers and the Knicks and LA and San Antonio and that, I want him to be on 10. I want these type of performances. 28 points on 22 shots, 10 rebounds, 8 defensive rebounds, 8 assists. That's why I want him to get as close to 11 rebounds a game as possible, because once he gets those defensive rebounds, he can get out there and run. 5 blocks. 5. I couldn't believe it when I seen it. I'm watching the highlights like, that's okay. This is what we've been wanting. And I'm going to be honest with you. None of us was sure that the guy that's working with him in the summer could enable him to deliver like this. Don't act like y'all, we always knew Scottie would be. No, we knew Scottie had talent. We knew Scottie had potential. We didn't believe in his trainer. Some of us still doubt the trainer. We were expecting these results 2 years ago, but better late than never. We shit. This would have been his third 30-point game. He had like 2 30-point games in our first 5 games. Listen, we ain't expecting him to put up these type of numbers, but when he does, we have to win. And we won in handsome fashion. Shout out to Scottie, man. I'm not gonna coddle you. I'm not gonna play with you. You have greatness there. There is too much. You can be a Hall of Famer, but you gotta be pushed. And a lot of us don't trust your trainer. I didn't know he would be able to get you to this point. Because it looked shaky, because you look like a fish out of water for like 2 seasons. Now look at you. I gotta salute the trainer. Whoever you work with last summer and the summer, salute to them. If it's the same guy. But if you made a change, we see it. We understood the importance of the third quarter. And we knew that they were going to come out and try and chop it out a little lead and try and do something. We knew it. But the fact that we fought back, the fact that we were able to hold it down and keep our composure and keep the lead going into the fourth, shit, that says a lot about, that says that they were listening to Darko and they were able to execute coming out of half. You know how it is. You go into halftime, you hot, you got the lead, shit is clicking, you excited, the adrenaline is pumping, and you sit down for a half hour. You sit down for 35 minutes. And for some players, they sit down for 45 minutes because they're not getting directly into the game. Then you got to regenerate the motherfucking momentum and that feeling again. For us to hold it down when they were motivated to chop at the lead at home and we still have the lead going into the fourth, shit. Once we got to the fourth and we closed it out, I was like, oh yeah, 36 points in the fourth. 36 points in the fourth. That's big dog closing. That's big dog work. That's playoff work. And this game didn't even feel like a playoff. This felt like an ass whooping from the gate. The minute they couldn't get control of the game from the first quarter, they were not prepared for the dogfight. They were running their little funky ass sets. You know how we used to look when we was running our offense and it looked like the other team was just on another level doing something that was more aligned with winning? For the past 2 seasons, we saw that, right? We saw that our team, we were executing, running our plays at a certain pace that wasn't at the pace that the other team was running at. And it looked like the winning was going to be theirs for sure. And nothing that we can do at the pace that we were doing it would be enough. Now we're playing at a pace and we're looking down at teams like the Cavaliers last night. And we're like, that ain't enough. That shit you doing. And we won the shootout. Huh? And we winning. The fact that we're winning, I wasn't expecting us to be winning this many shootouts. Them 3-point shootouts is big, and we're winning them convincingly in a lot of cases. We shot 55% from the field, 38%. This is more than I hoped for. I'm gonna be honest with you. In the fourth quarter, we had smart possessions. We had ball movement. We had execution. We had guys not buckling under the pressure. There was no panic. We were not uncomfortable. And quickly still looked like a beast. He on one right now, and that's what I like. Listen, if you're gonna play your style of play, you better fucking deliver. We don't want to hear nothing. If you come in lackluster and you're not doing the signature things that we are looking forward to seeing from you with the amount of money we invested, we're gonna be disappointed. We're gonna be frustrated, and we're gonna start setting that grill up. Tell you that right now. He's understanding that. Listen, he gotta perform. However if you gonna pull up from 40 feet, that shit better be cash money records. 9-9 for the two. That shit better drop. It better be all draws. I don't want to hear none of it. Yo, I'm just having a bad shoot. I don't give a fuck. If you ain't hitting the shot, you better run the offense. But we understand that Quickly's a score first, shoot first, Tyrese Maxey type of point guard. We love him for that. But he better deliver, and we better fucking win. We gave him the bag, and now we want him to be in his bag and stay in his bag so we can keep bagging these fucking wins. He's proven that he keeps this up for 3 more games. They might have to talk that all-star shit because Darius Garland is not going to be an all-star this year. He's been out too many games already. We looking like we might have 2-3 all-stars. Huh? You might have. I don't think they're going to give us 4. I don't think they're going to give us 4 all-stars, but they might give us 3. If we're top 5, top 6 like we are right now, top 5. If we got top 5, if we're top 6, we'll get 2 all-stars for sure. If we're top 5, you got to give us 3. If we're top 4, top 3, you got to give us. You might have to 4. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You might have to put out 4 guys in there, the core in there. You might have to do something because we balling. Because we're proving that shit on paper don't mean nothing to us no more. And the referees ain't helping you. We not ducking no fades. You got to hoop. We're rebounding now. We're hitting shots now. We're still running circles around your bitch asses. We still number 1 in fast break points. We still listen. We made the adjustments immediately. And from what I heard that when we went on that little drought where we were losing games, we couldn't practice for 10 days. I didn't even know we didn't practice for 10 days. Shit. Okay. It could have been worse than that. These teams better come to work. If they don't come to work, it's going to be easy work for us. It don't make no. And too many NBA teams, they ain't really about winning. They're just trying to keep contracts. They got their own agenda. Everybody on our team is locked into one thing and one thing only: just winning. We showed maturity. We closed the first half strong. We closed the second half strong. We held ourselves accountable. We didn't need big numbers from the bench. We're probably going to get big numbers from the bench versus the Pacers. But last night, Mamu, Jamal Shed, I like that guy. He's 8.7 assists, steady as a rock. Matter of fact, that's what I'm calling. He's rock solid, and he's something that we can depend on to run the offense. It's a perfect balance. Rock is the perfect balance to what we got in quickly. It's the perfect back. Now we have the perfect amalgamation of what the future point guard should be. You can't put it all in one basket. You can't have, because that Derrick Rose situation is real. And shout out to him. But that injury, one injury could change the trajectory of a whole future of the destiny of the franchise, everything. So to have it more diversified, have one guy who can run the offense and another guy who can score insanely, it works out better for us. I like the amalgamation that we have. I like it. I'll take this over just putting all our eggs in one basket. This is one of them games that made me believe in Darko's system a little more. He outcoached a good Eastern Conference coach last night. I'm on him when I'm on him, but when he's right, I give credit and I give praise, and he looked real good. He looked real good. Guys are reacting to him. They're responding to what he's saying. They're executing what he's telling them. Listen, we can't. Shout out to Darko. We're making progress. And the fact we shot 38% from three and had 37 assists. Like we ball movement, player movement, hitting shots. That's one thing that we knew with his offense to expect. And to finally get it, the defense and the rebounding, we had those as staples before, but they were chipping away at the team at the time. So guys still have that DNA left over from when Masai was there and Nurse was there and other coach. Like, but to see us flourish offensively isn't this. He he might end up being. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. If we get to the 4th seed, Darko might win Coach of the Year. That would be that. That would shut us all up. He wins Coach of the Year. We're top 4, which is possible because we're positioning ourselves really, really well. He at least top 3 in voting if he don't win it. If we stay top 4, which that's too far. You're right. It's too far. I might be doing too much. But I'm kind of good with these things. I'm kind of good at seeing the patterns and seeing the future of a thing. This game from Scottie was a big game. Like, this was also an all-star caliber game. We're talking Coach of the Year for Darko, but this game for Scottie, I think somebody said it on Twitter, and I was thinking that myself. This is enough for him. This was an all-star performance, and this is enough for him to be at the top of the ballot for his position. You can't name another power forward who's playing better than him. Name one. Name one. Who's having the impact with the level of responsibility. Like, a lot of your superstar players don't have the same responsibility level that Scottie has. Like, we're talking Hall of Fame responsibility, possibilities. He's carrying the weight of something that will immortalize him. A lot of these kids are just, if they were all-stars, we'd be happy. When it comes to Scottie, it's not, is he going to be an all-star? How many all-stars? How many all-defensive? It's how many of those? Will he win an MVP? How soon? It's the how for me. We're asking the how. We're asking some Hall of Fame questions with Hall of Fame intensity because there's potential there to be a Hall of Famer. If he does this shit right, if he keeps this pace and keeps this production level, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. I'll tell you right now, if we creep into the number 1 seed in the East, that is okay. He said he wanted to win MVP. He's performing. We get to that point where we're in, because the East is not, so it's on shaky ground. We can elevate and go higher. We get 1, 2, 3-ish. You're gonna have to talk about Scottie winning the big award. No matter who, no matter how fucking we understand that your boy out there in Denver is fire. Joker is fire, but we're talking momentum, we're talking storyline, we're talking narrative, we're talking impact, we're talking importance. Scottie covers a lot of ground. This could be more than just an all-star season, all NBA season, if we keep winning this way. Because there's a lot of bottom-feeding, trash-ass, about to go on vacation teams after Thanksgiving. and we gonna come in there and sweep the shit out this shit, and then compete like hell against everybody else. You know what I mean? We're looking from a performance standpoint, we're ahead of schedule, way ahead of schedule. We look better than our record. We look better than 7-5. I can tell you that right now. You could tell me some teams on paper, you look at their record and you be like, you get a little more amped about what you see on the paper. I'm looking at our 7-5. I'm like, and you talk about we didn't practice for 10 days. This could easily be 9-5, 8-4. You know what I'm saying? Like this could one win, 8 and 9, those numbers in win columns, like that can change everything. Like Yak is back. He's looking good. This was a big performance. We needed this from him. This is what we needed from him. The schedule's only gonna get. It don't matter how tough the schedule is. It's only gonna get easier regardless, because we're gonna get better. And I know you can say that the other teams are gonna get better too. All right, we'll see. I don't know about the other teams. I don't. I only know what I see from my team, game in and game out. This shit look good. Good. Boy, I'm telling you right now, it can go. It can. I'm so happy that we're just in this space after like, you know how hard it is just to get to this fucking point. Like everybody don't get it. Don't happen like this for everybody else. It don't. From the winning of the championship, that's one. That's one. Winning the championship. We're talking after winning the championship. After the championship, the 72 away games, the team being broken up, everybody, the major players and factors from that team all got paid. Ridiculous. Not no little paper. They got paid. Like paid, 9-figure paid. Norm broke the record over in Miami. That little 6-game record, top most scored points by Miami. He broke that. That's already he's hoop. You still got Pascal in Indiana hooping his heart out. They ain't got Halliburton. They won in 11. We got to walk through there tomorrow. And I love you, Pascal, but we need that dub. It's gonna still be a dogfight. It ain't gonna get no easier, but we're gonna get better. And I believe we're better than our situation. I felt like we were better than our situation then, and I still believe we're better than our situation now. I don't think the belief never changed. It was just I knew what we were up against, and I knew how fucking unfair it was. And now everybody's screaming the same shit. Man, fuck them. I don't want to hear that shit now. Everybody on podcasts complaining about the same shit we've been talking about for 5 fucking years. Now with the shoes on your foot, and you know ain't no sympathy here. Ain't no sympathy. I'm sorry. I have no sympathy. We don't care. We gonna keep hooping, and whatever happens with your team, happen with your team. Ain't no love lost, because when it was us, it was us against the world. It was us against the fucking world. And everybody was like, no, y'all just bitches, just play. Don't cry about it. All right, now don't bitch about it. Don't cry about it. You better hoop. Because we not stopping. We're not going to stop improving and making progress. We figured out a winning formula. In real time, we are creating and figuring out and becoming one with a winning formula. We can beat you if you want to go. Listen, if you are below 500 team, we trying to fuck you over and get you out the way as soon as possible. If you below 500, we not playing down to the competition. We don't respect you at all. We're going to get you the fuck out our face before any of that negative, nasty, bad luck rub off on us. We ain't changing no uniforms. We ain't high-fiving. We're going to wash our hands and sanitize our hands after. We don't want none of that bad luck mojo on us at all. Keep that over there. We're going to keep it pushing. If you're above 500, we know we're going to work. If you're above 600, we're going to work a little harder. But if you want to slow the pace down and go half court, we can beat you there. We're transferring the fundamentals that we use against the sub 500 and the barely 500 teams, and the below, and the holding on franchises. Those fundamentals that we use to beat them, we're gonna use those and build off of those against the teams that are better, to go 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, dare I say 80-20 against them, and get that record where it need to be. Shit, we might get 50 wins. Shit. They said 36. That's whoever took that bet. We'll watch the system crack. Bet you won't get you. I don't try. Good luck getting your money. It was a great bet, but good luck getting your money. I'm just saying, good luck getting your money. It's gonna be hard. We're just way better. We were underestimated, and we're overachieving, and they can't get a couple million. Y'all gonna have to fight to get y'all money. They're not picking up the phone, and you're not gonna be able to get. You're gonna have to figure it out. You're gonna have to work for it. They're gonna make you work to get your money. Anything over $1,000, they'll give you a thou out. But anything over 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, nah, you're gonna have to work for it. You're gonna have to talk to customer service, verify who you are. Make sure you're not friends with certain people that were part of the organization who were part of sports betting. Making sure wasn't no, you know what I mean? Wasn't no hanky panky. They ain't gonna pay us like that. But it's all good though. It's par for the course. If you want to run, we'll run your ass out the gym. If you want to shoot out, Billy the Kid all day. What y'all try? You're not gonna have it your way. That's all I care about. When we play against teams, you're not gonna have it your way. It ain't gonna be no easy night. You're not gonna run your plays and have your system be effective. The fact that I saw the Cavaliers, I have this thing where I can just see it. I saw us on another level performing at another pace, the same way we were in that pocket in that time, where no matter what we were doing, it just wasn't on the same level and pace as the team that beat us. I saw that with the Cavs. I'm watching them. I'm like, ain't no way you're gonna fucking beat us. We just look too. We ain't even on the same level. We're not even playing the same type. It looked like we were playing two different games. We were performing at two different levels for two. They were trying to keep it from being not a blow, not just make it respectable. We were playing to be like, listen, we're gonna get you the fuck up out of here. You, Donovan Mitchell, all y'all niggas gonna get up out of here. We were dribbling, we were passing, we were hitting shots, we were moving without however y'all want to do it, we can do it. Whatever y'all want to do, we're executing and performing half court in transition and hitting shots at a high enough level. All right. All right, though. Keep thinking this shit sweet out here. Y'all can just come in here and don't get no rest and don't drink no water and don't go to the club and yeah, all right. Play with us if you want to. We're discovering new ways to beat y'all. With the referees' help, without the referee. The referees saved y'all from getting blown out. They saved y'all because we would have won by like 20. Easy. We was up by 17 at one point. They put the boy on the line 17 times. Had they not, okay. He got the all-star superstar home cooking treatment. It wasn't enough. You know what I mean? 36 in the fourth quarter. You can't do nothing with that. Almost 40 points in the fourth. What you gonna do with that? You don't want that. That's a problem. When we come to Rumble, when we come down and we decide that, listen, the line is drawn in the sand, what y'all want to do? You want to slow the pace down? Cool, we with it. You want to run? Good luck with that. We're the best team when it comes to transition. We can beat you with defense. We can beat you in transition. We can beat you at your pace. We can beat you at our pace. If you want to shoot it out, we'll beat you there too. Our support is just as good as yours. We got enough cooperative superstardom and star power to beat anybody. And you never know who's going to be the guy. You can say, but you don't know what that combination is. Last night, it was Jakob Poeltl, Scottie Barnes, and fucking Quickly. Tomorrow, it might be RJ, Mamu, Grady Dick, and Brandon. You don't know who's going to give you that work. It's so many combinations of star power and performance power that, listen, you don't know who's going to impact the game and how layered it's going to be. Go ahead and stop fucking around. Let this be a lesson to all these teams. You're going to be the Brooklyn Nets. You're going to be the Cavs. You're going to be Milwaukee. We're going to turn you into those type of teams where no matter what you do and who you got on your team, it ain't going to help you. I can't wait till we do this to the 76ers. I'm sick of them already. Let's get Nick Nurse fired. Let's get PG-13 trade. Let's get them up out of there. Let's do them dirty and get them the fuck up out of there. Tyrese Maxey can't beat us by himself. And he can't beat us with fucking old ass Joel Embiid. They needed a triple-double from Whataburger. We don't even know who the fuck that is. That's not even a rookie that Nick Nurse is playing to death, but whatever. We'll see. We're gonna talk to them when we get a chance to talk to them. But we're gonna turn teams into the Cavaliers. We're gonna turn them into Milwaukee. We're gonna turn them into mincemeat pretty much. You can be top tier, mid tier, low tier. We're gonna work y'all just the same. We fighting back now. We're fighting for control of the game when it's important, not after the fact, which we can do too. We can chop a deficit and fight for control after the fact, but we're fighting at the point of attack. When you want it, we want it. Whether we want it or not, you want it, we want it. That's it. You trying to make a push to get control of the game? Good. We're gonna push back. You got work to do. We ain't gonna just it ain't your time. We're gonna make you work for it. We're gonna see how bad you want it. We're gonna see how good you are when you do get it. Because we're not gonna stop applying pressure. And every NBA team, listen, they got that one player that'll break. And once he breaks, it's over. We're proving that we could take a punch. No matter what you do, we're not going nowhere. It's gonna be a fight. We're gonna have to thug it out. You better hope we run it. The only thing these NBA teams now could do, hope we run out of time. Just pray that we run out of time. Just ask, just hope. Hope that we run. The numbers that we're putting up right now and the pace that we're getting better and improving, problem. We won a rebounding battle with the fucking. Do you understand they had the Twin Towers in there? And everybody regards them as a factor in the post and in the paint. And we won the rebounding battle and had 60 points in the paint. What? Strong 7-6. You gotta respect us. We're gonna make you respect us. Ain't no free lunches. Ain't no nothing. It's over. Ain't no Chinese food. Ain't no champagne. Ain't no nothing. Either you come in there and you work and you fight for it and bleed for it, or you go get sent packing. We gonna pack you the fuck up. You half step if you want to. Go right ahead. We have no problem with disappointing the shit out of you, getting your coach fired, making your fans hate you. We ain't got no problems with none of that. We ain't got no problems, none at all. He had 31 points, 17 free throws. He had 15 to 17, some shit like that. That was half of his 31 points. And you got smoked. He gave y'all what he normally gives y'all, and it still wasn't enough. I keep telling y'all, when these superstars start performing and doing what they normally do, and they don't impact the environment the same, it don't make no sense to even have them. It don't make no sense for you to even have Donovan Mitchell at this point, because he's not going to help y'all win. Y'all talking championship contention, and the league is wide open because Boston is out the picture and all. Okay. Can you step into position? Everybody got something to say about it. It's a dog-eat-dog world right here in the East. Fucking Detroit look good. I can't wait. I can't wait for us to play against Detroit. I can't wait for that one. I want to see that one. I want to see that one. If Scottie outperforms K. Claytolingus, we good. It's official tissue with a whistle. He's going to be an all-star. He's going to be all NBA. We're going to keep rolling. I'm going to tell you right now, the only thing that can save Cleveland is if they make this trade. And once they get LeBron, they're going to have to give up so much for him. They're going to look worse off than they are right now. This ain't a coaching problem. This is not a coaching problem. This is a performance problem. We are used to them playing at the level that they normally play. We've gotten used to them being great, and now we're expecting them to be great. And if they're not great, they're gonna get smoked. They have to. We are accepting the fact that they're gonna come out and hit shots and play at their best. Their bench is gonna perform. The Twin Towers is gonna do what they do. We're prepared to go against all of that and still win. Now, when Darius Garland come back, he's gonna have to deal with quickly, and we know off an injury, he's not gonna be able to do that. He's not known as a defender anyway. He can hoop though, but he's just not known as a defender. We're gonna keep our foot on y'all necks. I wish y'all the best. Not really. We're gonna keep working. We just gonna keep working. This is a beautiful win. Happy Friday, everybody. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. We're gonna keep moving forward. 7-5 look real good on us. This is what we wanted. I wanted this last year, but better late than never. I'll take it. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'm out of here. Peace.